Friends, let me tell you, I got some chainsaws here I want to tell you about. Friends, 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 friends. Was that enough plaid for you? That exhausted my complete wardrobe of plaid. So there you go. So we've got some saws here. Now, Mr. Cameraman, is that this big still? Can you see that big still? Now I've mentioned this before. 050. 80, 87, 89 cc's, very good machine, heavy, very heavy. Now this little one, the old Pioneer. Now obviously a copy of a Homelight XL12, the same box construction, made by OMC Johnson Evinrude. This is a very good little saw. Got plenty of compression, 3/8 chain, 7-pin drive, 16-inch bar. That cuts very well. A little Homelight here. It's the XL103. This is the one that you had in the previous video. This is the one where the fins were NFC on the flywheel, and I had trouble with the starter pulls trying to take the coil out. That runs extremely well. That's a great little saw. It's got plenty of compression. 3/8 chain, 16-inch bar, 7-pin. I think that's a spur on there. Only in a second. No, it's got a PowerMate drive on there. Well, look, yeah, it's a PowerMate drive. Got a little Johnson Red 2036, same as a Husqvarna 36, 136. Beautiful little saw. Got good AVs on it. Terrific for pruning the trees. But it's got one of these anti-kickback chains with the double rakers there that don't do much for me at all. Great little saw. Here in the vintage department, we've got a nice power machinery 270 Canadian, direct drive, plenty of compression on this one. 404 7-pin drive. There's definitely a spur on that one, but these are a great old saw. They weren't a powerhouse, but I did like them. They had a very low profile. We're talking 1960, 1962 here, but what I like about them is that the hand grip and the ergonomics for all your controls. You've got your throttle there, got your oil pump, beautiful, on off, and choke, and this on off switch is beautiful. You know, you can use it like that, and if the saw ever happens to leave your hands for some reason and the saw goes that way, it automatically turns itself off. So there you go. But yeah, good old saw. This is actually a later model with the auto lube assist here, but this rubber diaphragm in here is perished. The manual still works, so there you go. That's vintage. I will do a tube on this one and give it a run in a log and see how it cuts. I know it cuts good, but let you see how it cuts. Now, files, chain. Very important to get the bloody I've got my glasses. It's all about the chain, as we know, and the gullet and everything else. But it all comes back, because I'm half blind. I've been welding for 36 years. It's hard to, I can't see whether it's sharp or not. I can only feel. I feel with my pad of my finger, and if it picks up on the pad of the finger, I know it's sharp. So I do that, and then I sink it into a bit of wood, and if it doesn't cut or self-feed, I then know to take my rakers down. Now on some saws, the rakers get hard because they're the first thing contacting the wood. They get a bit hard, and if somebody's running a bar, run a oil low on the bar lube, the raker and the tooth gets hot. Now what that does invariably is that, because it's not hard, but it is of high quality steel, and when you get the chain and the tooth too hot, it hardens the bloody raker and the tooth, and in severe cases they become austenitic. And you put your file in the tooth, and it just slides along like glass, and it doesn't matter how hard you push, because you've now case hardened the raker and the tooth. So in severe cases, I grind the raker and the tooth, and then finish off with a file, because I have, at the moment, I have better success sharpening with a file than I do with a grinder. I've got a grinder, but it's only a very cheap one, and all the chain that I've got are round tooth chain anyhow. So there you go. Alright, it's been a bit warm here. It's been up to 47, 50 degrees, and it well, some 48, 47, 48 degrees. It's now backed off to 14 today, and we're looking for jumpers and beanies, and we think it's quite cold. But anyhow, so that's only a selection of that's a quick look at some saws. There's plenty more, and yes, I hope to get some of these into the wood. I was going today to put them in the wood, but it rained, and of course where I was going I would have got bogged, and then I would have had, no, it would have been, so that put a kibosh on things. But anyhow, hope you're fitting well. Now, with so many subscribers and comments in the comment department, don't be surprised if I don't get back to you, because I get inundated with all those hundreds and hundreds of subscriptions and comments. but I will get back to you. Alright, you have a nice day. I'll catch up with you later on.